This is Justin Gemino from DragonBlogger.com, and I'm here to show you how to customize your WordPress post editor screen. Though it may seem a little obvious, those who aren't familiar with WordPress may not realize that the editor screen where you go to write posts when you click on add new post is actually highly modularized. What this means is each section is a module. Like in Author, you can minimize your modules to make room. And in your post area, you can also resize it up and down depending on how much post area you want to have to write your post. Same thing for any plugins and extra modules that get added to your post editor via the WordPress plugins that you install. Now, all you have to do is, in some cases, you want to move around and rearrange components. To do this, you simply grab on the module and you arrange it wherever you want it. Any module can be put pretty much anywhere you want. You can even go to screen options and choose if you only want one column and everything to be laid on one column, or two columns. I do wish they kind of had three columns like you do on the dashboard, but two columns is enough typically. You can also not show certain modules that you have no interest in making constant modifications to, so you can keep your your WordPress post editor a little more clear. Let's say you don't need to see the header and footer section every time. You don't need to see the WordPress SEO or the author H review settings every time. You could just minimize that so you could stretch the writing area larger, so all you have to worry about is the writing area and not the stuff you don't worry about. In my case, I like dragging the author area because I have a multi-author blog and a few of them, so I like knowing who the author is right from the top. I like having my publish options right to the right of me where I could save as draft, I could schedule and publish them. I also have, my categories and tags, typical things there. Featured image is one I typically like having high up because I always like setting a featured image so the thumbnail shows on the home page. And hypnolinks, which I use to create automatic links, I have to disable this on any of my giveaway posts because it breaks the promo simple or the Rafflecopter code. So I often will have this near the top two so I can ignore matches so it doesn't break my giveaway script code. Other than that, I usually keep the rest in the center area. The one that typically you might want to have close by is if you don't fill out the data in description for like WordPress SEO by Yoast or All-in-One SEO Pack, you're going to want to do excerpt because WordPress builds its description based off of the excerpt. And this is one you probably want to have moved up and kind of right under your post area. There we go. And so that way you can fill out your little description and post area. Now, the thing about WordPress is every individual profile has their own view for the new post editor. So these module changes that I do only apply to my logged in WordPress profile. If somebody else logs into my WordPress blog, they won't see my rearranged editor profile. So it's customized to each individual profile. So each individual can rearrange the profile, rearrange the editor and the modules in the editor to whatever's most convenient for them. That way it makes them more efficient and gives them access to the information that interests them the most. This is a brief overview on looking at the WordPress post editor and how to rearrange the modules. Thank you for watching.